G'day, I'm Mark from Self Sufficient Me, and today I'm taking you guys on a jog around my neighbourhood, and along the way I want to discuss the BTS Pro. I don't often do exercise-based tech reviews, but fitness is part of my overall self-sufficient lifestyle, so it's important to me. Another thing that's important to me is running with music. I've always done it. It helps motivate me during the workout and work out hard. It distracts me from the grind and also sometimes the discomfort you feel when you're doing a really hard pushed workout. Over the past 30 years, I've used literally dozens of these headphones for sports and exercise, thousands of hours. So I guess it qualifies me a little, anyway, I think, into talking about these types of headsets. And I'm really keen to give you my opinion on the BTS Pro. So let's just get into it. I really need to get back into my fitness. I'm feeling it already. Ever since our holiday to Europe mid-year to our big foodie adventure, I've kept the exercise up, but I've also kept the overindulgence, eating too much good food. So I need to wear off a few kilos, especially around the stomach.
Okay, while I'm running down the straight busting her guts, let's get into the unboxing. But before we do, a quick disclaimer. These headphones were sent to me for free by 66 Audio specifically to review. The reason why they sent me these to try was due to an unpaid review I did several years ago on 66 Audio's first BTS headphone set. In short, I was so impressed with my purchase of 66 Audio's first BTS that I wanted to share my experience of what was at the time a relatively underrated, underpromoted product from a small startup company based in California called 66 Audio. 66 Audio happened to see my review on YouTube about their headphones and were confident enough to send me their latest model to try. They sent me these in March and I've used them extensively over the past 8 to 9 months so that I could bring you this informed review. So, I'm an Aussie. Therefore, why did I go out of my way to purchase a set of headphones from the USA? Well, it was mainly due to the design, but I'll elaborate more on why I hunted these down later in the video when we chat about wearability. Now to the unboxing. As you would expect, the product comes professionally packaged and gives a great first impression. It comes with a carry case for protection when bouncing around the gym bag, for instance, and also comes with a USB cable for recharging via any USB port. The connection is a universal mini USB that can be plugged in either way, which is a small thing, but a big win for those of us with degrading eyesight and who are sick of guessing the right way up when plugging in for recharging. Up until a few days ago, the BTS Pro was the premium out of the two sports headphones sold by 66 Audio. However, 66 Audio has recently launched another model called Pro Voice, which uses voice control and the Amazon Alexa system to operate the headphones via talking to it without having to touch anything. The original and now entry-level sports headphones are considerably cheaper at around $42, and while still very good, they lack the refinement, sound and build quality compared to the BTS Pro, which retails for $130. And if you are into groundbreaking technology and want to give the Pro Voice a go, it will set you back an extra tenner at around $140. That may seem steep, but it's still very competitive when compared to other big branded wireless headphones. Naturally, the BTS Pro comes with instructions and promotes the motion control app for use on iOS and Android devices. More about the app later in this video.
These sound absolutely great. In the past, I've mentioned in previous reviews on these types of headphones that due to my military service, my hearing wasn't the best. And that's true, it's diminished a bit. Too many loud noises in that profession. But sports headphones have had a bad reputation. I've used some really big brands, or all of the big brands, over the years, and I can say that these just smash the living hell out of them. Even though my hearing isn't the best, these are just excellent. You can feel the bass and the music just come to life, and it makes a big difference to your workout. I've always said, oh look, music, like the intricacies of the sound isn't that important when you're exercising. It's sort of getting the beat and having something to listen to, even if it's a podcast. But no, for me, my motivational music really is thumping, and I love the volume, but also the bass, and you can change the settings. I'll talk a bit more later through the app, the equalizer app. You can change the actual internal settings of the headset, not necessarily from your device or your phone, which is another big bonus. I better get into my push-ups.
Whilst the default sound is fine for me, the BTS Pro can be manipulated via a free downloadable app called Motion Control. This app not only allows you to adjust the sound quality to your liking through the equalizer, it also shows the battery life remaining and can even locate your headphones if you have misplaced them.
All right, let's talk about battery. The battery life in these things are excellent. By far the best headset I've ever worn for battery life. The worst thing that can happen is you get an expensive set of headphones, sports headphones, and you've got to recharge them daily, because Murphy's Law is that you'll forget to recharge them and it'll disrupt your exercise routine, because you'll be ready to go early in the morning only to find you need to put your headphones on the charger to get it up to speed, just so that you can go for your jog or whatever it is you're doing. 66 Audio claim 40 hours plus of use out of these things, plus 10 times that amount in standby mode, which means they can still be on but last 400 hours or so if you're not playing music and that through them. The other great thing about the battery life in these is the shelf life, or the way it holds its charge. So you can have these off and sitting on the shelf for a week, pick them up knowing that they haven't lost charge. Many others, if you leave them sit for a day or two, they'll just simply drain the charge out naturally, but these don't. But if they do, say if you do need to recharge them in a hurry, in 90 minutes, hour and a half, they're fully charged up and juiced, ready to go.
Armageddon.
4. Okay, let's make a dash. Hey, Lovey. I love hills. Let's go in the shade here. It's bloody hot. I mentioned wearability earlier, and to me, this is one of the main reasons I got these headphones, is because of the way they feel. I can tell you they are comfortable and surprisingly light at only 83 grams. Plus, see how much I'm sweating? Over the years, I've killed many headsets just through perspiration alone. So these gotta be sweat proof, otherwise I just can't simply wear them.
Now, I'm going to get a bit controversial and say if you value your ears, ditch the in-ear headphones because they're rubbish. Okay, well, that might be a bit harsh, but let me make the case for why over-the-ear headphones are better than in-ear. Headphones designed to fit into the ear cavity are like a plug, and this can be bad for several reasons, such as blocking off airflow into the ear and trapping moisture inside the ear, potentially leading to problems such as inner ear infections. Over-the-ear headphones allows moisture to escape the ear and are especially good for people who perspire excessively during exercise. Also, due to the sweat factor, in-ear headphones tend to malfunction more often. Even the so-called sweat-resistant buds don't last very long because the salt water gets inside and rusts them out. I will acknowledge that in-ear buds can sometimes have a fuller sound because they block the ear canal, and this restricts outside noise, making the music clearer. However, this can also become a hazard, particularly when exercising in public, whereby hearing a car or a person can play a key role in your personal safety. So unlike in-ear headphones, ones designed to fit over the ear, like the BTS Pro, will pump out good sound, but still enable you to hear what's going on around you, plus you don't have to keep pushing them back in and fiddling with them as they pop out from sweat or a jolt. The frame on the BTS Pro is light and comfortable. The in-ear cushions are made from memory foam and can be worn for extended periods without the discomfort or the slow build-up of pressure commonly associated with some other makes.
G'day. How's it going? Okay, before I stop and drop for our last set of push-ups on the run, let me just catch my breath in the shade here for a second. We'll have a chat about connectivity. Do you know what has annoyed me the most in the past with wireless headphones? Connectivity. Every set of headphones that I've owned in the past have had issues with connectivity, except for these ones. Micro dropouts is the main pain. Things like the music cutting out or getting distorted just by simply turning your head and breaking the wireless cycle, and you'd get these micro dropouts, or going underneath power lines and for some reason the electrical current or whatever would break the wireless field and give a stuttering effect. I've even had top brands that have had to be connected 2 or 3 times on a run, like I mean reconnected to the device by going back into your Bluetooth settings, simply because of dropouts. But not with these. These have been perfect. No micro dropouts, no nothing. They're extremely stable. And quite frankly, it's about time someone got it right.
In fact, the BTS Pro has a whopping 100 feet range from the headphones to whatever device you're using.
Well, that's my run done and the end of my review on 66 Audio's BTS Pro. Overall, I think you know what I'm about to say. These headphones are impressive and the best that I've personally used in over 30 years of exercising and sports training whilst wearing sports headphones. They sound great, they're comfortable, they stay connected, and most importantly, they just work the way a sports wireless headset is supposed to work, without any of the hassles of dropouts or reconnection issues or poor sound quality or not loud enough, etc. If you're interested to know more about these headphones, there's a link to 66 Audio's website in the description below, and also where to purchase on Amazon.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.